The Twin Valley Locker Room Show brings you inside Clay Center Tiger football. The Locker Room Show is powered by Pulse Internet. All your devices, one superior connection, and joined by two of the Clay Center Tiger seniors this year, Reed Knitter, Braden Dorman with us, and Braden's had a chance to be on the field. Reed just got on the field, so we'll talk about that when we get into the Locker Room Show. I guess first, Braden, I'll start with you. This thing happens quickly. I looked at Reed and actually asked before we came on the air, you are a senior, right? It's so odd, I think, for a lot of us that have watched you guys grow up to now see you in this senior leadership role. What is it from your vantage point, and how quickly has this all gone down?
It's pretty fast. My sister's always said high school goes by really fast, and I never believed her, but 4 years sure goes by a blink of an eye.
It really, really does. And big sis, he does listen every once in a while, so that's good news. Reed, I know for you it's been a tough year because you planned on being a big part of what's happening on the field. The injuries kept you off. You have had a chance, you were telling me just earlier, to get on the field and at least practice this week. Tell us how you're doing.
Well, yeah, I'm getting a little bit better. I've just started lifting, and I'm getting close to where I was before I got injured. But, yeah, I'm just getting back out there, and hopefully I'll be good.
Is there a chance you get on the field on a Friday night this year? Do you have any idea?
We haven't really talked about it much, but I think Coach at least wants me to get out there and play a little bit because I've been here for 3 years, and I think he just wants to make sure I get out there.
Well, and well earned, that's for sure for you guys. Braden, I'm gonna look at last week's game. It wasn't pretty. I know you guys were disappointed, frustrated. Everybody, all inclusive with this team. It just seemed like you got off a little flat to begin the football game and never could dig your heels in and stop what Halstead had going. What was the feeling for you guys, I guess, first going into the game? I know you guys had high hopes of going down there and really competing.
Yeah, we really wanted to compete. I don't know what happened, just was really flat, like you said. We just didn't have as much intensity as we've had the prior games.
And that's what is, I think, frustrating for us watching, for you guys playing, because as I said on the air, the third, second, first weeks prior to that, leading up to the game, you guys had improved incrementally, I thought, throughout that time. Did you guys feel that way too?
Yeah, I thought we had.
And as you guys go into this game against Rock Creek now, it is senior night for you guys. Could be the last home game, may not. We don't know how this will shake out for that week 9, but what's it like to get out and be on the field when that kickoff happens on a football Friday night, especially when you're at home?
Oh, it's pretty fun, especially with all the fans there supporting us, and you just, all that intensity and all that hard work at practice, and then you get to show it to the crowd.
I've asked earlier when it happened, I'm going to ask both of you guys, and I'll start with you, Reed. Mike night came early for you guys. That atmosphere is so unreal, I think, and that's just from watching from the booth. I can't imagine being on the field or being a part of the team. What's it like for you in the years you've had a chance to be a part of that?
It's just like a crazy feeling. Like, it's just fun walking through those bikes, and you feel the vibration. It just gets you pumped, ready to play.
Yeah, same feeling for you walking through with the helmet on?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's a cool atmosphere, and I want to ask it for more of the players that I have. Normally we ask leading up to the week or the week following. Let's talk about this week. I mentioned senior night, Rock Creek. What do you know about the Mustangs? What are some of the things you guys have really focused on, either taking away from them or trying to exploit against them?
Oh, they run the ball pretty good, and they haven't been much of a passing team, but they've started throwing the ball quite a bit more this year.
As for what you've heard these guys talk about in practice, is that the main concern? That if you take the run away, make them do something maybe they're not comfortable with?
Yeah, that's what we've talked a lot about so far.
Okay, we're going to go to Tiger Talk for you guys. It's 3 questions, could be about anything in the world. I think you did this last year as a state qualifier in wrestling. Braden, we'll start with you. If you were to name a favorite actor or movie, what would it be?
Ooh. I really like John Wick.
Okay.
It's more of an action-packed movie where it's like a detective sort of thing.
Is that Keanu Reeves, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I haven't seen it, so now I've got to check it out, okay? Favorite actor or movie?
My favorite actor, I like Kevin Hart a lot. My favorite movie, Probably The Blind Side. I really like that movie.
It's a great movie. Kevin Hart has a new movie coming out with Bryan Cranston. Have you seen it advertised?
Yeah, I've seen the advertisement. It looks pretty good.
A little more serious role maybe for Kevin Hart than he's had in the past. Okay, I asked this of the cross-country team, and I thought it was a good one. If you could choose one favorite meal at home, what would it be? What is one meal that if Mom asks, what are you saying you want?
Minute steaks with mashed potatoes and sweet corn.
Nice. Reed?
I really like biscuits and gravy.
And any meal, right? Doesn't have to be breakfast. Right?
Yeah, that's any time.
Perfect. Okay, last, we're going to go back to entertainment. Last TV show or last song or last movie you either watched or listened to. So I'll give you a little, if you haven't watched a TV show lately, maybe there's a song that you just listened to on your iPod or whatever device you use. We'll start with Reed. I know you're over here struggling. Is there a TV show you've watched recently? Do you watch a lot of TV or binge watch things?
Yeah, usually I just have the TV on and I'm on my phone, but I'm pretty sure my parents watched NCIS last night, I think.
So you kind of absorbed some of that anyway. Last song, you have any idea what it would have been?
I listened to 99.9.
It's bad. You don't say that on here. I'm kidding.
I mean, KCLY is pretty good too, but oh gosh. I don't remember.
All right. Fair enough. Braden, last thing you've watched?
I don't know the name. It's just some car show.
Okay.
My dad and I are pretty into rebuilding cars and stuff.
So Discovery and those types of channels you're on a lot. Do you remember a song you listened to last?
No.
Okay. One more question. I'm going to give a bonus question for these guys, Reed and Braden. When you get ready for a Football Friday, I've asked this before too, but I think it's a neat question. Is there a song, or before you take the wrestling mat even, is there a song you just have to hear to get you ready to go?
It just kind of depends. Like if I hear a song and it's just like, it just really gets me going. I don't have a specific one, but
just depends on the time of the day, right? Fair enough.
God's Gonna Cut You Down. I can't even remember who it's by now.
It's a great song, though. I know exactly where you're coming from. Guys, really appreciate you joining us on the Locker Room Show. Keep up the good work. Keep working to get back out there, okay? Reed Knitter, Braden Dorman on the Twin Valley Locker Room Show.